Hi, my name is Rick Sanchez. I'm with a company called Tractor Tip Equipment, and what we have for sale here today is a Komatsu WA200. The serial number of this machine is 6825. I'm going to leave that last digit blank. The full serial number of this machine is K like Katie, M like Mary, T like Tom, WA052, T like Tom, 0106825, and I'm going to leave that last digit blank. We're going to talk about the mechanics of this particular machine in the first clip, the operating specs in the second. We'll run it in the third. Price on a new machine like this these days is anywhere from $150,000 to $160,000. This machine currently has 8,458 hours on it, but the hours may accrue because we actually use this loader on the yard. The widest point is this bucket right here at 8 foot 6 inches. Tallest point is the top of that cab at 10 foot 8 inches. Transportation length from the end of that counterweight to from that cutting edge to the end of that counterweight is 22 feet. Comparable machines. This machine is a little smaller than a Cat 928 or maybe a John Deere. It's probably about the size of a 524 John Deere. Maybe about a 65Z Kawasaki. As far as the history of this unit goes, this machine, like almost every machine we purchase, is an original owner machine with almost no rust. I say almost no rust because it's got, you can see here where the paint's flicked off. Come over here, bro. The paint's flicked off and the rainwater's hit it, but it in no way, shape, or form is a rust pervasive machine. We're far enough south and we're 300 miles from the ocean, so the only salt we see is the salt on our kitchen tables. Just about every machine we purchase comes from one of about 30 different large contractors and municipalities in and around the Metroplex. This particular loader had a conscientious maintenance manager that had a great maintenance routine that rivals some of the best I've seen. We've been happy with all the machines we purchased from these guys, and it should be said that before I purchase any machine, my mechanics go out and they thoroughly inspect it. And if that sounds good, then Pro Provencio, the guy running the camera right now, he goes out and he inspects it. And if he says it's okay, then and the money's right, then I go out and I personally inspect it before I write a check for a machine. As far as options go, this is an enclosed cab machine. The AC works and the heater works. It has got a remote transmission control at the joystick. It's got an outlet in the cab, a cigarette outlet. Pro, do you know if that's 12 volt?
I believe it is.
Okay, but we're not going to say it's 12 volt. This way, if you plug in your phone and your phone blows up, because it's 24 volt, we're just going to say that it's got an outlet in the cab. We don't know how many volts it is. What is another option? Another option is this hydraulic fan here. So you say, what's the big deal with a hydraulic fan? Well, this fan, because it's hydraulic and it's not mounted to the engine, you can blow out your radiator. So you can blow out all your oil cooler, your radiator cooler. You can blow everything out right here. I'm trying to think if it's got any other options. I don't think it does. Does it got a battery disconnect switch, Pro?
I believe it don't.
You believe it does not?
It does not, no.
Battery's in here crooked, dude. We'll fix that battery. I don't know why that battery's in there crooked, but we need to brace it down. This engine is a Komatsu SAA 6D102E-2 engine. This is a very reliable engine. It's been around a long time. It's a bulletproof engine. I would venture to say that it's one of the most reliable engines in the industry. All of the fluid levels on this tractor are where they should be. This machine is mechanically sound. There's absolutely no leaks on it. Everything works. The transmission runs through all the gears without hesitation. Brake stop it on a dime. Top speed is 24 miles an hour in forward and reverse. These tires here, you can see these tires are in really good shape. These are radial tires. They're 20.5 R25s. And they are Michelin radials. These are some of the best tires you can buy. I believe these are L3 tires. I don't see where it says, but so don't quote me on that. I think they're L3s. They all match, the tires all match. There's no cuts or gashes in the tires. As far as things wrong, Pro, what all the lights work, Pro?
Yes, they work. They all work good.
All of the hydraulics are strong. There's no cracks or welds anywhere in this work equipment here. All of these pins and bushings are relatively tight. There's no deflection or any kind of problem in that kingpin area there, that articulation joint. You got two kingpins. This cutting edge here is probably about, oh, I don't know, maybe about 75%. This bucket width is 8'6". It's 3'10" tall. It's 3.5 foot deep. I would rate this about a 2 1/4 yard bucket. The hinge pin height right here, if you were loading into a dumpster, is 13. Maximum hinge pin height is like 13 feet, roughly about 13 feet. The breakout force on this loader is 25,000 pounds. The lifting capacity, static tip load of this loader is 16,852 pounds. So the lifting capacity of this loader is limited by its static tip load, which simply stated the hydraulics on this machine will give out. I mean, the hydraulics are so powerful that the machine will actually tilt forward. This back end will actually tilt forward before the hydraulics give out. So the lifting capacity is limited by the weight of the unit opposite this fulcrum, which in this case is 16,852 pounds. Bro, what else you got?
Good running loader. I like it.
Bro's run a loader for a number of years, and he knows. He inspected this, and he told me it was a good, solid loader. So we bought it.
AC and heater works also.
Yeah. So it's yours for the low, low price. Give me a call.
Fun.
Okay, so this is the inside of the machine here. Here's your ignition switch, which turns that on, gives you your Komatsu. There's no error codes on this machine. Here's your brake. Here's your safety lever. This is your forward and reverse here. This is, operates your bucket. This is your variable shift control. That only works for the first gear, second, third, and fourth. You got variable shift control on first gear up to there. Traction control system. Actually, you want to always have that on off anyway. Here's your air conditioner right there, and your radio, and hour meter. So anyway, I'll figure it out and I'll take a picture of it. But this is the seat right here. The seat's in really good shape. There's the back of the loader. Some speakers right there. Okay, I figured out the hour meter, 84.